Hey, what's good, y'all? TC since we back at it again. Hey, look, it's been a minute. I know, but I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I've been traveling. I've been doing some stuff with the fam, so I've been busy. Matter of fact, we just came back from Tampa a couple of days ago. Shout out to anybody that live in Tampa. You know what I mean? Your city is nice. I like it. Alright, but anyway, back to the video. So y'all see the title. These are fragrances I've been wearing lately. You know what I mean? This is the fragrance I've been giving my most attention to as of late. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all know what's the heavy hitter out this bunch. I'm gonna let y'all know who that last. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. But there ain't no order. But when I get to that fragrance, I'm gonna let y'all know. Alright? So let's get straight to it. Right off the bat, this been a heavy hitter for me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This been a heavy hitter for me. And this is Swiss Arabian Tobacco 01. Y'all can see that. Let me see. Yeah, Tobacco 01. Now, y'all hear it in the name. It got tobacco. It got plum. Now, this fragrance, it kind of give you a side effect vibe. It kind of, I'm not saying it's a clone because it's not a clone or side effect. It just give you a little bit of that vibe. But it got the plum in it. And man, this is nice, sweet. I know y'all like, yo, you been wearing this in the summer? Yes, I've been rocking in the summer. This is light. This is nice and light. This ain't no like real harsh tobacco. You know what I mean? This is nice. And a matter of fact, this is nice, slightly fruity, fresh, smooth tobacco. That's what I would call this fragrance. Nice and elegant, man. This fragrance don't get talked about enough. I do not know why, but it doesn't, man. This right here, I got a couple of compliments with this fragrance. Just two compliments. Nothing crazy. I know me. I keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't acting like I wore this fragrance every time I backed out. I wore it a couple of times. I got two compliments with this fragrance. Nice, smooth fragrance. Y'all gotta try this out, man. Swiss Arabian, bro, they got some heavy hitters, bro. I'm about to buy another fragrance from that house, and they're affordable, man. I think I got this bottle for like 40. I want to say $40. You can wear this to me. It depends. See, when I was rocking it, the weather was around like 80, 83, but it was on its way down from there. You know what I mean? I was mostly rocking this fragrance during the evening. You know what I mean? So the weather was kind of rocking its way down. I would say you could rock it in that weather like 80. You could probably creep it up to 85. But be careful when it sprays because this fragrance, it is strong and it does last. Swiss Arabians, they don't have no slouch of a fragrance. These fragrances last and they're powerful. So you got to be careful with the sprays. But you know me, I'm spraying. I don't care. I'm lighting it up. Summer, winter, summer or not. We lighting the sprays up. I probably put it on about 14 sprays of this bad boy. That's how good this fragrance is. This fragrance is good. I'm telling you, y'all gotta try it. Got a similar to side effect vibe. You want something that's in that room, you're gonna like this fragrance right here. And it's cheaper. Can't go wrong with it. 40 beans? Come on now. Y'all can cough that up for this right here. Nice, sweet tobacco right here. Y'all gotta try this out. And a matter of fact, I got another tobacco fragrance on this list. If y'all don't know, y'all already know I love tobacco. Like tobacco is probably my favorite note in fragrances. I love tobacco. Like I love tobacco. That's just it. You know what I mean? Tobacco always give you that, especially when you blend it well, always give you that little bit of dark, mysterious, sexy vibe to it. I just like it. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta try this out. Swiss Arabian Tobacco 01, man. Y'all gotta definitely try this out. Alright. Heavy hitter right here. Heavy hitter. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so next on the list, this fragrance right here, blowing these fragrances out the water. I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes to compliments, alright, let me retract on that. When it comes to compliments, alright, this fragrance by far is blowing everything out by far. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's blowing everything out. Now, it's an easygoing fragrance. It's nice, smooth, and it's also due to the fact that I do wear this fragrance. I have this is probably the most. This has the most wearing out of everything on this table. All right, and this is Latafa Capri. This fragrance right here. I hate this top, man. Look at this top. This top is. I don't know. This is the only thing I don't like about this fragrance. This is this top. All right, that's the only thing I don't like. It take up half the bottle. Like, but anyway, look at the dent in this fragrance. Look at the dent in this fragrance. This came from June and probably July. The dent I got in this fragrance. And this right here, this is a compliment magnet right here. This is a compliment magnet. Girls love this fragrance. And I think a lot of people, not even girls, guys like this fragrance too. Like, everybody like this fragrance. The compliments I got on this fragrance, man, I had a woman when I was in the gym working out, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't remember. I was doing my pull-ups. It was a pull-up area, and she's on a different area, right? when I received the comment. She was in a different area, right? I was finishing my pull-ups. When I was done, I walked over to that area because I was gonna go do the dumbbells. She's standing on the left of me, and she's looking in the mirror doing her little workout. I kind of walked past her to pick up the dumbbells. Soon I'm picking up the dumbbells. She stopped me. I had to put them down, took my earplug out. What happened? What's up? You know what I mean? I'm thinking she need them. I'm like, this kind of heavy. But anyway, she like, what you got on? I smelled you when I was over there. And like I said, I was doing my pull-ups. So I didn't see if she was in that area. I don't really know. I didn't see her. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't seen her. I don't know if she walked past, whatever. And I didn't see her, but she's like, what you got on? I smelled you all the way over there. And when I left that area, I came over here and I'm smelling you again. I didn't know who it was. And I'm like, now I smell you. She said, you smell so good. What is that you got on? And I told her, I said, I got Latifah Caprice on. And she's like, that smells good. And I told her, I said, you could buy it. You could probably buy it. I said, it's a masculine fragrance, but I feel like you could wear it. Like a woman could wear this fragrance. It's not that crazy. You know what I mean? And that was one of the comments I got at that gym. The next time, I got another comment when I was at the gym. I was doing my abs on the mat, whatever. When I was finished, kind of cleaned up the mat. I was putting the mat back where it was at, where it was stationed at. Another woman came over and was doing the same thing. And while I was putting my mat back, she was like, "Oh, you smell so good. What you got on? That whatever you got on, it smells phenomenal." And I told her the same thing. I said, "I got Latifah, and I got a few compliments." After that, I went to the grocery store to pick up some groceries. The cash register was doing say the same thing. She was like, "I don't know what you got on, but that smells good." Like this gets a lot of compliments. Like I tell you, I got stories. I don't be lying to you. I don't be saying I get comments every day. No, I could pinpoint when I received the comments because I remember. Because these the stories, the fragrance, these the memories and the stories that these fragrances create, and that's what it created for me. And this get comments, man. And I got a couple of more compliments, but I ain't need to sit here and be telling y'all everything. But like I said, it received the most comment out of everything on this list. I'm not gonna lie to you, it did. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be a clone to Blue Electric. It's supposed to be to me. And I think I sprayed it right here. It's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nothing crazy, but it get the job done. It's a nice, fresh, sweet, smooth, creamy fragrance. That's how I take it. It's a nice, creamy, smooth fragrance. And it's not fresh to the point that it's like OD for no. This could be worn during the fall. This could be worn during the winter. This could be worn all year round, but it could also be worn during the summer. And I like this type of DNA. I like this type of fragrance. It's nice and smooth, creamy, well blended fragrance. They did a good job for this. And this fragrance, I don't want to lie to y'all, but this fragrance, I want to say it's like 20 something dollars. Like, I think it's 25 and down. I really want to keep it real with y'all. I believe it is. It's like 20. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it in the description below so y'all could click right onto it. I'm gonna look. I think cause I want to say Walmart had it for like 19. You know what I mean? I want to say that. I think Joma Shop might have it for like 22. You know what I mean? So people might trust Joma Shop more than Walmart. I mean, so be it. It's up to y'all. You know what I mean? But this fragrance is an affordable fragrance that y'all can wear all year round, and it lasts. That's another thing, and it lasts. And a matter of fact, I received another compliment yesterday when I took my boy to flag football practice. I received another compliment. But anyway, look, this lasts. This lasts like a good 8 to 10 hours. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my new favorite fragrances. This is one of my new favorite cheapies. Like if I had to make a cheapie clone for life, this would definitely be up there. This would definitely be up there. I like this fragrance. I think y'all like this fragrance. I don't think it could do no wrong. This is gonna give you compliments. You want compliments? You want something that's cheap, it's affordable during the summertime that you can wear all year round. This could even be a signature scent if you really want to. I'm telling y'all right now. That's how good this fragrance is. Check this out, Latifah. Right? This is one of my favorite Latifahs. Matter of fact, this might be. I want to say this might be top three right now. Top three. All right, Latifah Caprice. All right, let's move on to the next one. I don't want to spend too much time on that one. All right, I got another Latifah fragrance that I have been wearing of late. All right, and this is Latifah Art of Universe right here. All right, and this fragrance right here. This is the fragrance everybody been talking about, right? Latifah Pride Collection. Right? trash. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I am not a fan of this fragrance. Y'all probably like, wait, what? Trash. Trash. Caprice will blow it out the water. You want comments? Trash. This is trash. Let me stop. Listen, it's not trash, but it's definitely not for me. I'm not a fan. It's a strong, intense fragrance. So when it comes out strong. People saying this fragrance is fruity. No, I get a lot of citrus. I'm not getting I don't know what's the fruitiness might be different to some people. Some people saying that no. And then like it's like a sourness to it. You know what I mean? I think it might be that. I don't know, man. Y'all gotta check this out yourself. Listen, I'm unbiased. I'm an unbiased person. I seen how hype this fragrance was getting, so I went to buy it. They're like, oh, this is the best blue fragrance, best blue affordable fragrance, best cologne, this and that. So I'm like, all right, well, let me be the judge of that. Let me get this fragrance in. Let me see how this fragrance is really moving. And this fragrance is, I think it was like $40-something, which I'm pissed I bought this fragrance. I'm pissed I bought this because I know now it was going to sit here on the shelf until I give it to my brothers or somebody else. Like, it's going to sit here. It's going to sit. My girl don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I can see why people like it. When it dries down, it's not as bad. When the opening spray is intense, I believe. Let's see what they got in this fragrance. I want to say they got something like mandarin. I want to say they got something like that. Like, it's a very citrus. Listen, y'all. I am not feeling this fragrance. I wouldn't put y'all onto this fragrance, but I would say y'all can go ahead and try it. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all to it. You know what I mean? Go ahead and try this fragrance. See if y'all like it. And matter of fact, if y'all got this fragrance, whoever's watching this video got this fragrance, comment below, please, and please tell me what you think about this fragrance. Is it what everybody's been saying? You know what I mean? Like the hype. Is it that good to you or whatever? Are you receiving comments with this fragrance? Are you? You know what I mean? I wore this fragrance. I probably wore this fragrance about 10 times, man. And I was forcing myself to wear this fragrance. Because when I first sprayed it, I was like, whoa, nah, what? I'm like, yo, it got to sit. I'm like, maybe it got to sit. I'm bugging. I had it sitting for like 2 weeks. I said, all right, let me spray it now. I sprayed it again. Didn't like it again. And I had to force myself to wear it. And I know 2 weeks is not long enough. I don't got 2 months to wait. You know what I'm saying? As of right now. Now it's going to sit here. But I'm going to come back to it in a couple of months. But I didn't have that time. I wanted to wear it. I wanted to get a feel for it. I wanted to see how it actually, wears on my skin and how it flows with my body chemistry. And it wasn't flowing with my body chemistry. I don't like it. Even when I spray it on the air, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this fragrance. You know what I mean? And I think people are like, oh, you're going to get a lot of comments with this fragrance. I don't know, man. Because if you're going to get a lot of comments for this fragrance, I feel like it may be more from guys. Because this is not a sexy fragrance. I don't find this sexy at all. Like, there's a bunch of sexy blue fragrances. There's a bunch of, even if it's not sexy, there's a bunch of, all right, you smell clean, you smell fresh, you smell good, you smell all right. This is not it for me, man. Like, I don't want to spray this on my skin. I'm not spraying this on my skin. I ain't spraying this on my skin. I'm sorry, I ain't spraying it on my skin. Let's see what they got in this fragrance. So I told you, got that mandarin. You got bergamot, you got ginger, you got mint, you got pear, you got orange blossom. I'm not getting that blossom. Musk, I'll get it when it dries down. And cedar, I can see that. Man, I'm telling you right now, it gives me like this nail polish with a sourness to it. You ever smell nail polish? You ever smell your woman nail polish or your mom nail polish? That's what it gives me, with like a sharp, intense, sour smell. Like, that's what it gives me. Now, when it dries down, it does get a little better. I do get that musk. Pear, you get that pear. But like I said, it's not, and I like pear and fragrances. This fragrance is not for me. This fragrance is not for me. Like I said, I want to know y'all opinion on this fragrance. Comment below. Please let me know if this is one of y'all bangers right now. Please let me know if it's living up to the hype for you. Because for me, it's definitely not. Like, somebody took this fragrance, hyped it up all the way. It's the best blue fragrance. Bro, I got so much fragrances that'll knock this out the water. This will blow it out. Blow it out. I'm telling you right now. Somebody put this on and pop in the spot with me. Nah. I'm telling you right now. You're not going to win. You're not. I just don't see it. If I had to battle these two fragrances right here, I could bet so much on this fragrance right here. I'm telling you, I could bet it all that this fragrance will win. You know what I mean? This, like I said, when it dries down, it becomes a better fragrance. So I don't want to be knocking this fragrance. You know what I mean? And I'm not a person to be unbiased. Like, you know what I mean? I do it. I treat every fragrance fair. Whether I wasn't liking that fragrance, and I'm like, you know what, this might be bad. It's been fragrance that turned and changed on me. You know what I mean? I don't think this is gonna be one of them. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna see what happens because it's gonna be sick. Because I'm done giving this fragrance a chance. Like I said, I done put this on about 10, 12 times, and every time I'm not feeling this fragrance. I am not feeling this fragrance. Alright, next on the list that I've been rocking the most. Alright, now we about to go this fragrance right here is supposed to be a clone, and this is Coastal Breeze. Now this fragrance right here, I think this is supposed to be a clone to Pacific Chill. Alright, it's supposed to be a clone to Pacific Chill. Now this is another fragrance I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like. You know what I mean? Now, this is actually more wearable. This is way more wearable. You know what I mean? It's another intense fragrance for the summer. It's another summer fragrance. These are supposed to be summer fragrances. These are supposed to be freshies. This fragrance is intense. Oh, man. Whew. It's an intense fragrance. Now, it's not a bad fragrance. Honestly, I picked this fragrance up before I picked that Lattafa up, that Art of Universe. I'll tell you that right now. You hear me out, I'm talking because, man, I sprayed too much of this fragrance. This fragrance is intense. Oh, God. This fragrance is intense. Like, you get a sharp citrus smell in this fragrance. Let's see what you got up in the notes, man. I don't even know what you got in this fragrance. So, you got mint, you got orange, and you're supposed to have lemon. And I guess that's what's in this fragrance. But you get a lot of citrus. Now, I can see the orange, and I can see the mint blended well together. But, man, oh, my God. And you can smell like the fig. You can smell the fig. That fragrance, to each their own, man. I've been trying to get this fragrance a couple of wearings to see if I really, you know what I mean, if I really mess with it. But that's another fragrance that's going to be sitting on the back burner. These fragrances I don't like, you know what I mean, I'm about to start giving it away. You know what I mean? I'm about to start giving it away. You know what I mean? I'm just really in it. It don't make no sense for it to sit on my shelf and just to collect dust, because that's what this fragrance is going to do. I gave a couple of fragrances to my brother, and I just be giving it to him. Like, hey, you be running out of fragrance? Hey, yo, here, take that. Hey, yo, here, take that. He be getting a bunch of gifts from me for fragrances that I don't like. Give it a try. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a fresh, strong, intense summer fragrance. Like I said, it got some orange in it, some lemon. And I noticed one thing about me. Like I said, everybody got their own notes and things that they gravitate more to. I gravitate more towards like tobacco. You know what I mean? Some fruity notes too as well. I like orange blossoms. I like certain things that I like in my fragrances right now. All my fragrances, everything is different. And everything, even though it's different, may appeal to me. You know what I mean? So you still gotta go out there, test, and see what you like and stuff like that. But that fragrance, I'm not a fan of. I'm not big with lemon in my fragrance. I don't like lemon in my fragrances for some reason. A lot of fragrances I know that I got lemon in that I'm not a fan of. Pineapple is hit or miss. I'm not a fan of that in my line of fragrance. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I mean? I'm not. Also, that goes to like, what is that? The Versace Eros? Energy. Yo, y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all like that. Y'all let me know if y'all like that fragrance. I'm not crazy about that fragrance neither. I'm not. I think it's kind of a little bit hyped up. I listen, to each their own, you know what I mean? Everybody like what they like. Alright, next on my list, got Naxos by Georgia. I see the dent in that bad boy. I see the dent in this bad boy. Come on, man. This is elegant. This is classy, man. This is timeless. Oh, man. This is good. Now, you want compliments? Reach out for this. This is another one. This is another banger. Now, I'm gonna keep real with y'all, though. I haven't received no compliments from this. I haven't. Now, I don't think I've been wearing it in the right settings. I haven't been. When I wear this fragrance, I'm not. At least when I wore it, I haven't been around too much people for some reason. You know what I mean? I haven't. When I wear it for some reason, it's just like nobody's outside that day. Now let me stop. Like I don't really, for some reason when I do go outside to go somewhere, I really don't. I notice that I be thinking like, yo, this fragrance smells so good. I don't really be encountering nobody those days for some reason. I just don't. Like for some reason, if I'm going on an errand, I may run in the store. Nobody may be in there or this, that. I just notice. I be thinking about it like with this fragrance. Like this fragrance is a monster. But I don't get too much compliments with it. But I'll tell you right now, man, tobacco and honey, it's crazy. My wife, she likes it in the air. She don't like it when it comes out the bottle. She likes it in the air. She likes smelling fragrances like this in the air. But she don't like it when it assuming I sprayed out the bottle for some reason. But me, I like it both, man. It's just too good. It's too good, man. This is sexy. This is a different fragrance. I remember when I first sprayed Naxos. When I first sprayed it, I was just like, it's a high. Then I was just wearing it. The more you wear it, the more you love this fragrance. And the more it sits on your skin, especially if it works with your body chemistry. Yo, I'm telling you right now, it's that good. And then my little secret formula with this fragrance, I rock it with Bond Number 9 New Harlem, and I blend it together. That's a dangerous combination, yo. I'm telling you right now, that's a dangerous combination. That smells so good. We went out to breakfast, and I had the waiter like, yo, you smell good. But it was blended, so that's why I'm not trying to give it the compliment, because I had both of them together, so I don't know, it could have been she smelled more New Harlem, she smelled more tobacco, more Naxos, but I don't know, so that's why I'm not giving it a compliment, because it was a blend. I don't normally do that. I usually wear fragrances solo dolo, you know what I mean? But that day I was just like, you know what? Sprayed it right on top of it, and it works crazy good together. I'm telling you, crazy good. All right, you gotta check out Naxos. That's a banger. But sample it. Sample that fragrance. Tell me how y'all think about it. If you do got this fragrance, then y'all already know y'all got some bangers in your collection. All right. Next, we winding down on the list. We got right here. This is what I was wearing in Tampa, y'all. 1 million parfum. You're like, all the fragrance you got, you wearing 1 million parfum in Tampa. Yeah, I'm wearing this bad boy in Tampa right here. I got a compliment about another waiter when we went out to eat. Good, sweet fragrance. You can't go wrong. Y'all probably like, how you rocking that in the summer, bro? It works better in the summer to me, man. This fragrance, it's an all year fragrance, all year round fragrance. I don't care what nobody say. Nice, sweet. I love this fragrance, man. This sat right out my fragrance for life. Yo, this is crazy. Y'all don't got 1 million parfum. Y'all have to get it. I got the EDT. I got the elixir. This is still the best. The parfum, then the elixir, then the EDT. I'm telling you right now. The only thing about the elixir though, the elixir got a crazy sillage. Like I do get a lot of comments when I'm leaving the aisle, and then I go, you know what I mean? A lot of people comment for me like, hey, they catch up to me and be like, hey, what you got on that? I smelled you over there. The elixir get that. This right here got more of a projection. So the elixir I say is not crazy projector, but it got a nice sillage and it leaves that nice scent trail. But this one I feel like it's more. It pops right out, like it's just projecting. It got a nice little scent bubble around you, and that bubble gonna sit there for about 4 or 5 hours until it start toning down. But you always will get a whiff of it here and there. Like that's just how this fragrance do. Check this fragrance out. It sat on right side. I'm talking about. I got a couple of niche. You know what I mean? I got a decent amount of niche, and it sat at 11. Now I got some more heavy hitters. I don't know where it's gonna sit out this time. I'm gonna have to do that list again. But this right here, I was rocking this in Tampa. All right. And I was also rocking this in Tampa. Alright, and that's Solid Black by Arabian Oud. It's a fruity fragrance. Fruity fragrance. You like fragrances that got a lot of fruit. This is like a basket of fruits right here. Strong. Nice, smooth. Arabian Oud, they don't make no slouch, man. I'm telling you right now, they're like underrated. They don't get enough love for the fragrance, and I spray this fragrance is mad strong. Like you can tell it the way I'm holding my breath. This is too good. Now I can't remember everything in this fragrance, but let's look up these notes real quick. We're gonna look up these notes together, y'all. But this fragrance right here, what they got? It got peach, mandarin orange, bergamot, orange blossom, some rose. This fragrance remind me of Georgia Herbal Gold, right? It remind me of that fragrance a little bit. And I got both fragrance. This lasts longer. I feel like when you're like your body is warming up, this projects a little bit more. You know what I mean? Now it's similar. I feel like Herbal Gold still leans more masculine than this fragrance, but it's still good. Y'all still gotta get this. This is gonna give you compliments. I'm telling you right now. Now when I was rocking this in 10, but I didn't get no compliments. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't got no comments when I did with the fragrance, but I have received compliments with this fragrance before. I have received the compliment with this fragrance when I was in Houston. Why did I spray it again? Listen, check this out. You want something strong that you can rock during the summer? Check this out. Even though summer technically soon starting to weave out, we about to soon start heading into fall. I ain't even gonna rush it. But yeah, you can wear this during the fall. You can wear this all year round just because the strength off of the projection, man. Off of the projection, the sillage, everything on this fragrance. You can even wear this on the winter. And this is still work. This is still pop off the skin. I feel like sample this fragrance first, because not a lot of people like these type of fragrances. When I mean that, like it may lead a little bit. It's more unisex. It's a unisex fragrance. But like I said, if you're a man, you know what I mean. You don't have nothing to worry about. Once it hits your skin, you're gonna turn that fragrance. You know what I mean. So you got some confidence in you. You alright. Like me, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, that's unisex. Listen. If I put that on me, it's gonna turn masculine. It's gonna be Gucci. I'm gonna rock that fragrance. I'm gonna get comments, and everybody gonna be on me. So it don't even matter. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be listening to people. You like what you like. You know what I mean? Back out what you want to back out. And this is one of these fragrances I'm telling you right now. It's definitely a good fragrance. Check it out. All right. Solid Black by Arabian Oud. All right. Last on the list, we got Nitro Red. I don't got to do too much talking. Look at that. Y'all can't even see it no more. The dent here. The dent there, though. The dent there, though. It's there. You just can't see it because it got a dent now. It got a dent. There's another one I was wearing in Tampa. I was rotating them three right here. I don't gotta talk too much. Nice watermelon core, similar to Ultra Mel, but with a watermelon core to a nice, sweet, fresh fragrance that gets compliments. If I had to do a top 10 compliment list, most likely that fragrance would be up there. That's how good that fragrance is. People love that fragrance. It's nice and affordable. It lasts long. It is strong. It is strong. It's a strong fragrance, but it wears light. When I mean it wears light, if you spray it on, people gonna get a whiff of it, but it's not gonna be like burning or being a harsh smell up in their nose. It's just a nice light scent. I mean, it's a nice like right by. It's just like okay, that was alright. That's what I mean when I mean it's a light fragrance. All right. Sometimes I feel like you gotta spray more than once, like cause you could smell it, but you would get nose blind to it just cause of that for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? But hey, look, that makes up my list right there. Bangers, bangers, bangers. Hey. Telling you right now, don't sleep on this bad boy. Y'all gotta check this Tobacco 01 out. Check this out. This is crazy. This right here, when winter come, when fall come, I'm gonna be rocking this more. It's high heat, so a lot of the days been 88. So like I said, I be trying to rock it when it's 80, 85 and down. You know what I mean? And I be trying to rock it in the evening, but I gotta get other fragrances love. But y'all gotta check this fragrance out. This fragrance right here, crazy good that nobody talks about. It got a plum accord with here with tobacco, and it smells too damn good. Y'all gotta check this fragrance out. I don't know why nobody don't be giving love. They're giving the wrong fragrances love. I don't know what's up with that. You know what I mean? Check this out, all right? And yo, compliments. Check this out. I'm telling you right now, this fragrance does it. It don't got a dent for no reason. You know what I mean? All right. But hey, yo, look, that concludes this list. I'm gonna make sure I put all these fragrances in the description below. Y'all can check them out. Click on that, see what y'all want. I'm gonna try to figure out who got the best deals. That I want to say that Caprice, I swear on Walmart I seen that thing for like $17, $18, $19. It was in some one of those prices. But if y'all ain't feeling comfortable, I just send a link for both of them down below with Joma Shop. You feel me saying? Y'all can have it all. Alright. But yo, look, TC out of here. Thanks for everybody that watched. I appreciate y'all. Until next time. Peace.